Hello, my lovelies. Happy Monday. This is going to be your week ahead. This one's a collective because I'm going to be working on your August monthlies. Can you believe it? Wow, summer sure has flown by. Let's see what's going on. Fire, water, air, and earth. What's the energy this last week in July? Ooh, Four of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Okay. So I feel like you're trying to work towards some stability, and I feel like some of you it's in relationships, and others of you I feel like it's an internal battle that you're dealing with, trying to find stability. You could also be looking for some stability in your love relationships. I feel like there could also be like some pregnancy announcements potentially, because the Queen of Cups also represents motherhood. I feel like some of you really do need to kind of get on an even keel or even footing when it comes to your home life with the King of Wands. I feel like you're going to have somebody in your corner that's going to help assist you in all of this. You might have a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo that wants to solidify things with you as well, and could be shedding some light on that. Some sort of truth, clarity, or a breakthrough could be coming in. Interesting. What else is happening this last week of July, Spirit? Ooh, someone might be coming to see you, moving, traveling, relocating, getting out of conflict and chaos, right? Because we want that stability. So I feel like that's an important thing that's coming in. You've got to decide if it's worth your time any longer. Is the juice worth the squeeze? Meaning, do you keep investing in something even though you haven't seen it pan out just yet? If you look at this card, there's a singular pentacle down here at his feet, and then there's a whole bush full of pentacles next to him. So the bush of pentacles is what he's working towards, right? That's the goal, is the abundance. But he hasn't seen it happen yet. So do you keep going even though it hasn't paid off yet, or do you throw in the towel and give up? You may never reap your harvest if you throw in the towel too soon. All right, the Death card. Something is ending, so new beginnings can come in. So death, rebirth, transformation. I feel like there's a lot of things that's a weird way of putting it. Spirit saying lay in wake. Not sure if that's the correct terminology. Something about things needing to like turn over a new leaf, that things need to transform, and so it's like something has to be over and done with. Finalities need to happen before that's going to be a thing for a new beginning. All right, yep, there's the new beginning, Ace of Wands. I feel like it comes in quickly. Spark of creativity, breakthroughs, transformative energy. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, quick moving energy, but creative aspects. So following your passions. I feel like passionate new encounter may be coming in for some of you as well. Maybe that actually leads to marriage and commitment. Knight of Swords, someone's getting ready to take action. They're confident in their endeavors. They're rushing forward bravely and quickly with the Chariot. Movement, travel, relocation, purchasing a vehicle. No more stagnant energy. It's coming forward quickly. I feel like this person's throwing caution to the wind and chasing their dreams. Teamwork makes the dream work, so you're going to need to collaborate well with others for you both to be on the same page. Tie it all together, Spirit. What do we need to see? Yeah, there's lots of conflict and chaos. I do feel like this could be internal as well as external, right? Competition, clashing egos, rivalry, butting heads. So you've got to decide, is it worth your time, or do you need to see it for what it is and cut yourself free? I do feel like somebody's at a crossroads. Like it's like you've had enough time to figure out the kinks and how to make things better. So now it's the process of, okay, what has to go so we can move forward. Empress, again, pregnancy announcements, news of that, creativity, creation, abundance, the feminine energy, so the softer side. I feel like this person sees you as their divine counterpart, the yin to their yang, the other half of them, very nurturing, very passionate about life, things like that. And I feel like they see parts of themselves in this other person, so they want that for themselves. Yep, Four of Pentacles. We've got to get rid of the lack mentality and mindset this week in order for things to flow. Remember to walk away from what's not serving your highest good. For some of you, that is a love relationship, and it opens up a world of opportunity. We are in the 5D energy, right? So we kind of teeter-totter between the 3 and the 5D here. I feel like there's going to be a lot of divine intervention that closes out old cycles so you can triumph over the difficulties, lay down that heavy load and that burden, and finally say no to that. But that requires you to connect to spirit and to listen to your intuition and to tap into that hidden wisdom and knowledge. Somebody in your life wants to solidify a commitment with you with the Two of Cups. So I feel like marriages are definitely something that is going to be happening. Might be a shock to some of you. This could come out of left field, very unexpected, take you by surprise, could be a surprise engagement. But this person is taking action and coming towards the person that they see as their forever person. They might have been reformed from a player or a playboy, a playgirl, into somebody who really wants to settle down because they have finally met their person. One more card, Spirit. Thank you. Yep. So I do feel like there is a love offer that is going to take you by surprise this week. Know that it is genuine. This person's had feelings for you for a while. It may have started as a crush. It has turned into something so much more. One more sticking out. Yep, Three of Cups. Get ready for some celebratory news. I feel like there's going to be, maybe you're going to be invited to someone's wedding, pregnancy announcements, engagements, movement, travel, relocation, laying down the burdens, creating something beautiful. Get ready to transform this week. I feel like as we let go of July and we go into August, I feel like we have a lot of beautiful energy that's trying to come in. So let go what doesn't serve you this week. Be open to new opportunities, because I feel like it's going to happen pretty quickly for a lot of you. And by the end of summer, I feel like you will no longer be single. You're going to be happily committed. Have a great week.